Dear graduating class, it is my great honor to deliver this convocation address. I want to congratulate you on your incredible accomplishment. Your families and your teachers are very proud of you. I know it is customary for a convocation address to inspire the graduating class or to give them some career advice. I might end up disappointing you on both counts. Honestly, I'm looking for inspiration myself these days. I'm delivering this address during one of the most distressing times in the modern era. The COVID-19 pandemic is continuing to wreak havoc around the world. Things are completely spiraling out of control. India, my other country, is in dire straits, and my own family and friends have battled COVID-19 in the past few days. And it is not just India. All of South Asia and South America are now in crisis. Even as young people are getting vaccinated here in Canada, healthcare workers in many parts of the world are yet to receive their first vaccine shot. The world is slowly transforming into the vaccine haves and the vaccine have-nots. Wealthy nations, including Canada, have cleared out the shelves and have procured a giant share of COVID-19 vaccines. In fact, less than 1% of the vaccines so far have gone to low-income countries. This inequity is staggering. And the inequity is not just a moral failure, it is a scientific failure. Why is that? Uncontrolled outbreaks anywhere in the world will generate new variants, which will come back and haunt us in the future. We must end this pandemic everywhere, not just within our cities or our countries. The pandemic is worsening many other types of inequities as well. It has ravaged the poor and the disadvantaged and the racialized communities in our country and in all parts of the world. Even as the pandemic has pushed more than 100 million people into extreme poverty, the richest people on planet have become richer. Leaders everywhere are failing to tackle such inequities. Many lives could have been saved if our leaders had stepped up to lead us. So much more could have been done if global leaders had collaborated. Instead, what we are seeing today all around us is nationalism, populism, and isolationism. We see a similar lack of leadership in averting the climate crisis. Politicians and leaders are failing to protect our planet. Yes, I know this is gloomy and not what you wanted to hear on your convocation, but this is the reality. And that is why I'm looking for inspiration myself. Honestly, the only inspiration I can find is young people such as you. Young people today are able to see more clearly and further than many leaders are able to or willing to. My 13-year-old daughter marched on the streets of Montreal with Greta Thunberg. She told me, "Dad, your generation screwed up the planet for my generation." I had to agree with her. She's right. Your generation cares more about social justice and equity than the older generations. I see this every single time I teach my Global Health 101 course at McGill University. Everywhere, youth are stepping up to lead because existing political structures are failing them. Young people like you, like Greta, like Malala, like Amanda Gorman, the school students who are struggling to end gun violence in America, or the youth who took to the streets during the Black Lives Matter protests last year, they are all lighting the path to a more just world. Young people instinctively understand while they may be citizens of some country, they are also global citizens. They see the need for global solidarity with people everywhere. Sadly, our leaders are not able to see this. We will survive this pandemic, but other crises will emerge in the future. That much is guaranteed. The world needs people like you to chart a new way, a new path that is built on global citizenship, global solidarity, and compassion for all people in all countries, regardless of race, religion, or color. If you have been waiting for great leaders, please don't. You are the leaders you have been waiting for. If you see injustice or inequity anywhere, please be unafraid to call it out. Be ready to get into good trouble, as the civil rights activist John Lewis called it. Never forget that you are global citizens. You have a voice. And when you combine your voices, you are a very powerful force. As Greta put it, get angry and then transform that anger into action. Stand united and never ever give up. I hope her words inspire you. Thank you, and I wish you the very best in your lives.